Om Gananaham Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspatanashtunvanudibhi Sidasadanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Shruti Smruti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavad Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Sadashiva Samarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Shri Guru Paramparam Om Shri Shankaracharya Swami Namaha Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhidamastu ma vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. So we'll start the class today. We'll do the revision of whatever slokas we learned yesterday. We'll do it 3 times or so till we have a good recitation from the people who are called. Okay. Now, Kanchan Bahini, can you call people?
Yeah. Hariharan Mahodaya.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Yeah,
start.
Bharatamrita sarvasvam Vishnurvatra vinishrutam Gita gangotagam tadakam pitva punarjanmana vidyate.
Good. Only thing is, Vaktra, the D was not very clearly audible to me. Maybe you would have chanted, I didn't hear that. Vishnur Vaktra
Vaktra vinishrutam.
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Next.
Bharati Sridhar Bhagini.
Yes, Bhagini. Namaste Mahodaya.
Namaste.
Bharatamruta sarvasvam Vishnor Vaktradvinisrutam Gita Gangodakam Pitva Punarjanmana Vidyate.
Very good.
Lalita TV Bhagini. Lalita TV Bhagini. Okay. Rajeshwari Shivashankar Bhagini.
Namaskaram, sir.
Namaskaram.
Bharatamruta sarvasvam Vishnur Vaktrat vinishrutam Gita gangottagam pitvas punarjanmana vidyate.
Oh, very good. That Shrutam and Shrutam, you should say Shrutam, Shru, okay? Maybe I heard it differently. Vinis Shrutam, okay? Is not Shru, okay?
Now, Padikan Nurdara. Nurdara.
Chant it again then.
Okay, sir. Bharatamruta sarvasvam Vishnor Vaktat vinishrutam Gita gangotagam pitvas punarjanmata vidyate.
Good. But still I heard Shru. Shruti, that's Shru I heard. Is Shru.
Shrutam dane, Shrutam.
Shrutam, correct. That is correct. Okay, good.
Okay.
Next.
Sharat Chavan Bahodaya.
Amode Bharatamrita sarvasvam Vishnur Vaktro Dvinisrutam Gita Gangodakam Pitvam Punarjanmana Vidyate.
Gita Gango Takam Pitva. P is Dirga. I heard it as Pitva. Okay?
Bharatamrita sarvasvam Vishnur Vaktradvini Srutam Gita Gangodakam Pitva Punarjanmana Vidyate.
Very good. One more person.
Venkata Krishnan Mahodaya.
Bharatamrita sarvasvam Vishnor Vaktradhi vinishritam Gita gangodakam pitva punarjanmana vidyate.
Okay, one more person, please.
Leena Mehul Dama Bhagini.
भारतामृतसर्वस्वं विष्णोर्वक्त्राद्विनिःसृतं गीता गङ्गोदकं पीत्वा पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते.
Very good. Now we'll go to the next shloka. Yeah.
Lalita Ramachandran Bhagini.
You chant the first two lines.
Yes, yes. शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गम्.
You continue the other two lines also.
लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभृद्ध्यानिगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्.
Will you chant the last two lines again, please?
लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयने योगिभृद्ध्यानिगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्.
Yeah, you chanted, if I heard it right, Yogi Bri. It is not Yogi Bri. Yogi Bir Dhyana Gamyam. Yogi Bihi Dhyana Gamyam. That is the way the padas are there. Yogi Bihi Dhyana Gamyam. So when the Sandhi comes in, you get Yogi Bir Dhyana Gamyam. Okay? You had to Bri. It's not Bri.
Okay. लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयने योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं. One more thing, sir. In my text, or rather, as I was reading all these.
Mahodaya.
Anandavalli Bhagini.
1 minute, sir.
Anandavalli Bhagini.
नमस्ते भगिनी, नमस्ते महोदय. शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मी.
Go ahead. Chant the 4 lines. Go ahead. Hello?
Anandavalli Bhagini.
हाँ भगिनी, अहमस्मि.
Okay, Bhanureka Bhagini.
Lakshmikantam. The host mute. It comes as the host muted you.
Okay. Anandavalli Bhagini. Continue.
Lakshmikantam kamalanayanam yogi bhirdhyanagamyam vande vishnum bhavabhayaharam sarvalokaikanaatham.
Very good. Yeah, next.
Bhanureka Bhagini.
शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनै योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं.
Very good. You chanted very well with the same timing for each akshara, but when it came Sarva Lokaikanatham, you had a fast landing. The same speed you maintained. Okay. Sarva Lokaikanatham. So I request everybody chant as slowly as possible, ensuring that each akshara is pronounced. If you learn that way, even when you increase your speed, you will not lose on the aksharas. Okay, take your time, chant it as slowly as possible, emphasis on each akshara. Okay, that will be very good while learning to chant. Yeah.
Vijayalakshmi R. Bhagini.
Namaste Mahodaya.
Namaste.
Shantakaram bhujagashayanam padmanabam suresham vishwadaram kahanasadrisham meghavarnam shubhangam Lakshmikantam kamalanayanam yogi vidyanagamyam vande vishnum bhavabhayaharam sarvalokaikanatham.
Very good. Now I think this shloka, I think most of the people chant every day because it's also found in Vishnu Sahasranamam. I think you're all chanting very well. So we'll go to the next shloka now. We have done the first 2 lines of this shloka. So you can chant the first 2 slokas, the first 2 lines.
PV Revati Bagini.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, சொல்லுங்க ma'am.
First 2 lines. Mahodaya told to chant first 2 lines.
நீங்க சமஸ்கிருதம் போட்டிருக்கீங்க, தமிழ்ல கொஞ்சம் சொல்ல முடியுமா?
உங்கள்ட்ட புஸ்தகம் இருக்கா?
இருக்கு சார்.
ஆமா, எம் பிரம்மா சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கோம் இல்லையா இப்போ?
ஆமா, இது காந்தாரம்ல புஜக சயனம் சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கீங்க.
அதுக்கு அடுத்த ஸ்லோகா எம் பிரம்மா, அது முடிச்சாச்சு.
இருக்கு. ஓகே. சொல்லுங்க சார்.
சொல்லுங்க, நீங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 2 லைன் சொல்லுங்க.
சொல்றேன். எம் பிரம்மா வருணேத்ர மருதஸ்ருதி வந்திதி.
No. Hold on. There are a lot of akshara mistakes is there. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruta. Give some halt there. Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi. I want this speed only.
நான் அப்பதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் படிக்கிறேன், அதனால அந்த மாதிரி இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Yesterday you were not in the class, huh?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Usha Srinivasan Bagini.
Good evening, Mahodaya.
Good evening.
Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutah Stunvanti Divyaistavai.
Stavaihi. There's a visarga there.
Okay, sir. Stavaihi Vedai Sangapadakramopanisadai Gayantiyam Samaga.
Very good. One more person. Somebody else also can do it.
Kashmira Bagini.
Namaste, Mother. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutah Tunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangapadakramopanisadai Gayantiyam Samagaha.
Okay, your tune was good, but I would suggest that we restrict also to the same Anushtup and Trishtup meters. As far as this class is concerned, we'll chant only in 2 different tunes. Otherwise, what happens is the group class, people may get confused. There has to be consistency in the way we chant. Okay, it's good that whatever you sang was very melodious, but we restrict to this only. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutah Tunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sankapatakramopanisadaihi Gayantiyam Samagaha. We will really have this kind of chanting for Anushtup, Trishtup meters, because we have a lot of slokas coming in Bhagavad Gita in the future when we are learning, and only this meter will fit into all of them. Otherwise, we'll get into confusion. So let us have this meter only. Okay. So tomorrow when you chant only with this meter.
Okay.
Next.
Shall I chant today, ma'am?
Krishna Pavani Bagini. Krishna Pavani Bagini. Mrinalini Gopalan Bagini. Mrinalini Gopalan Bagini. Deena Raja Bagini.
Yes, Mahodaya. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutah Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedaishtangapadakramopanishadaihi Gayantiyam Samagaha.
Very good.
Sugam Bagini.
Namaste, sir. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marudah Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangapadakramopanisadaihi Gayantiyam Samagaha.
Very good. I think all of you chanted well. We'll now go to the next 2 lines. Okay, we'll start learning that now.
K. Padma Bagini.
Dhyana.
Namaste Mahodaya. Namaste
Namaste.
Bhagini.
Dhyana.
Dhyan.
Dhyana.
Once again.
Avastita tadgatena manasa pashyanti yoginaha yasyantanna.
We have not learned these slokas yesterday. I think you know about this sloka. You learned it, so very good. But for the benefit of the entire class, we will have a proper learning of the chanting. Okay? So you chant only after I repeat, and only when I say you, anybody who is going to be told you repeat both the lines, that time they can repeat like that. Because we have not taken for the benefit of everybody. Good that you have learned it before, but others, I think they need to understand how to chant it properly. Okay? Dhyana.
Dhyana. Dhyana.
Avastita.
Avastita. Avastita.
Dhyana avastita.
Dhyana avastita.
No, it is dhyana avastita. When you come together, it becomes dhyana avastita.
Okay. Dhyana avastita.
Dhyana avastita.
Dhyana avastita.
Correct.
Dhyana avastita.
Tat gatena.
Tat gatena. Tad gatena.
Dhyana avastita tat gatena.
Dhyana avastita tad gatena. Dhyana avastita tad gatena.
Manasa.
Manasa. Manasa.
Pashyanti.
Pashyanti. Pashyanti.
Yam yoginaha.
Yam yoginaha. Yam yoginaha.
Dhyana gatena manasa pashyanti yai yoginaha.
Dhyana vastita tadgatena manasa pashyanti yogina. Naha.
Again repeat.
Dhyana vastita tadgatena manasa pashyanti yoginaha.
Very good. Yeah. Next.
Yeah. Ranganayaki Bhagini. Ranganayaki Bhagini. Sai Smaran Mahodaya. Sai Smaran Mahodaya.
Bhagini, that is Sai Smaran. I don't know whether it is one more.
Okay. Lalita Ramachandran Bhagini.
Yes, ma'am.
Yasyantam na viduhu.
Yasyantanna viduhu. Yasyantanna viduhu.
Sura suraganaha.
Sura suraganaha. Sura suraganaha.
Yasyantam na vidusura suraganaha.
Yasyantanna vidussura suraganaha. Yasyantanna vidussura suraganaha.
Very good. Ganaha sura suraganaha. Okay. Repeat again.
Okay.
Yasyantam na vidusura suraganaha.
Yasyantanna vidussura suraganaha.
Devaya tasmai namaha.
Devaya tasmai namaha. Devaya tasmai namaha.
Yasyantam na vidusura suraganaha. Devaya tasmai namaha.
Yasyantanna vidussura suraganaha. Devaya tasmai namaha. Yasyantanna vidussura suraganaha. Devaya tasmai namaha.
Very good. Next.
Lakshmi BV Bhagini. Lakshmi, Lakshmi Bhagini?
Yes, madam. Yes.
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
Dhyanavasthita tadganena.
I'll repeat it again.
Yes.
Dhyana avasthita tadgatena Dhyanavasthita tadgatena. Very good. Once again.
Dhyanavasthita tadgatena.
Manasa Pashyanti yam yoginaha Jnanavasthitatadgatena manasa pashyanti yam yoginaha. No, don't be in a hurry, don't worry. Jnanavasthitatadgatena jnana avasthita tadgatena. There are jnana is one word, avasthita is another word, tad is another word, gatena is fourth word. It is a word containing 4 words. Jnanavasthitatadgatena.
Dhyanavasthita tadgatena. Dhyanavasthita tadgatena.
Manasa Pashyanti yam yoginaha. Yay, you should say yay yoginaha. Now you chant the entire line.
Dhyanavasthita tadganena manasa pashyanti yan yoginaha.
Repeat.
Dhyanavasthita tadgatena manasa pashyanti yan yoginaha.
Very good. Next.
Shanti Bhagini.
Yasyantam na vidussura suraganaha devaya tasmai namaha.
Yasyantanna vidusurasur Yasyantanna vidussurasuraganagam devaya tasmai namaha. Yasyantanna vidussurasuraganagam devaya tasmai namaha.
Very good. Next.
Sai Lakshmi Bhagini. Sai Lakshmi Bhagini.
Namaste.
Namaste. Can you chant the first line 2 times?
Ya Brahma Varunendra
No, sorry. No. Jnana avasthita. The line number 3. That line you chant twice.
Dhyana tadagatena manasa pashyanti yoginaha.
Jnanavasthitatadgatena manasa pashyanti yam yoginaha.
Dhyanavasthitatadagatena manasa pashyanti yoginaha.
It is not manasa, it is manasa.
Manasa pashyanti yoginaha.
Yeah, I think you tell me only this one. Dhyanavasthitatadgatena.
Dhyanavasthitatadagatena.
No.
Dhyanavasthitatadagatena.
Dhyana. I'll again repeat for the benefit of everybody. It has 4 words. Dhyana is one word. Avastita is another word. Tadu is another word. Gatena is another word. Dhyana avastita tadu gatena. Dhyana avastita tadu gatena. Dhyana avastita tadu gatena. Dhyana avastita tad gatena. Okay. 4 words you should remember.
Dhyanavastita tadgatena.
Avastita tad dhyana avastita
Dhyanavastita
gatena. Correct.
tadgatena.
Very good.
Manasa Dhyanavastita tadgatena.
Very good.
Manasa pashyantiyam gatin yoginaha.
Yai yoginaha.
Yoginaha. Dhyanavastita tadgatena. Manasa pashyantiyam yoginaha.
Yai yoginaha.
Yoginaha.
Yeah, you need to also follow others chanting, and you also have to practice some more. Still, there are some mistakes. Okay.
Okay, Mahan.
Next person.
Sheila
to chant
Shinde
the same
Bagini.
line.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah,
Namaste,
chant,
Guruji.
Namaste. Chant the same line. Dhyana Vastita, you chant.
Okay. Dhyanavastita tadgatena manasa pashyanti yam yoginaha.
Once again.
Dhyanavastita tadgatena manasa pashyanti yam yoginaha.
Yeah, yam yoginaha is correct only. But when you're chanting it together, you say yai yoginaha. You can see
Okay.
ya at the top, no, with the bottom line, that is a yi. Yai yoginaha. Yam becomes yai. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dhyanavastita tadgatena manasa pashyanti yai yoginaha.
Next.
Yes.
Sugam Bagini.
Namaste, sir. Yasyantan navid sura suraganaha devaya dasmai namaha. Yasyantan navid sura suraganaha devaya dasmai namaha.
It's not Sura Suragana, it is Sura Suragana. It is not Sura Suragana, not Sura. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Next.
Hariharan Mahodaya.
Can you chant the 2 lines slowly without any mistake?
Yeah. Dhyana tadgadena manasa pashyanti yam yoginaha yasyantam na vidussura suraganaha devaya tasmai namaha.
Very good. Once again, please.
Dhyana tadgadena manasa pashyanti yam yoginaha yasyantam na vidussura suraganaha devaya tasmai namaha.
Very good. Okay. I think you chanted well. Only thing is that you have to just say yai yogina, because that is the grammar rule only. But your chanting was perfect. Very good. One more person can try the 2 lines slowly,
Leena
please.
Mehul Dama Bagini.
ध्यानावस्थित तद्गतेन मनसा
Go ahead.
Yeah, Leena Bagini.
Oh. ध्यानावस्थित तद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः.
Okay, one time is okay. But you are not giving emphasis for yoginaha. Yoginaha. Okay. Sura ganaha. Na means aha. Yoginaha. Okay. That emphasis was not coming in your thing. And also all of you start looking at those things, no? When you are joining 2 words, that yai yoginaha yasyantanna viduhu vidusura suragana. So you also lay emphasis to understand that particular way of chanting it together. Okay? Otherwise, good. Next.
Lalita TV Bagini. Lalita TV Bagini. Okay, Bharati Sridhar Bagini. Okay, Lalita has come. Lalita Bagini.
Chant the 2 lines very slowly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Tell me.
Yeah, we are able to hear you. Yes, stand slowly.
Okay. ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यै योगिनः यस्यान्तन्विदुःसुरासुरागणः देवाय तस्मै नमः.
Can you repeat again? You didn't chant the word na. Yasyantanna vidusura suraganaha. There was some mistake in this line. Can you chant the second line again?
यस्यान्तन्विदुःसुरासुरागणः
Yasyantanna vidusura suraganaha.
यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः.
Yeah. One more request is that when you are chanting, you be as slow as possible while learning. And if you are not able to chant one word properly, you can even dwell on that word. You can chant like this also while practicing. Yasyantanna vidusura suraganaha devaya tasmai namaha. So you look at that word, absorb it and chant. Don't try to sura sugana. Don't. I have sura suraganaha. So I want you to go slowly, look at every word, take it to your thing, and then speak it out. You practice like this for another few more classes, then you will become good, very good. Otherwise, if you don't correct it now, it will become difficult as you start going forward. You have to see every akshara, ensure that you absorb it, and then tell that. If you are finding it difficult, you can put a break and take one few seconds, few fractions of second, no problem. But you cannot rush. Okay, just completing a shloka with mistakes is not good. Rather, you can take time. Yasyantanna vidus sura suraganaha. That is also fine. Instead of yasyanta vidus sugana deva, that's not correct. There we will not improve. Take time, dwell on the akshara and chant and then move forward. Understand? Take time.
Okay.
Don't be in a hurry. We got a lot of time.
Okay, Madhya.
Next.
Sharat Chavan Mahodaya.
You chant the 2 lines slowly, please.
Which last two lines?
Last 2 lines, yes.
Dhyanavastitadgatena manasa pashyanti yai yoginaha yasyantam na vidu sura suraganaha devaya tasmai namaha.
Very good. Next.
Usha Srinivasan Bagini.
I want you to chant all the 4 lines together slowly.
Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavai Vedai Sanga Vedai Sanga Padakramopanishadai Gayanti yam samagaha Dhyanavastita tadgatena manasa Pashyanti yai yoginaha Yasyantanna vidussura suraganaha Devaya tasmai namaha.
Very good. You had only 2 small corrections. Stavaihi. Yes, okay, when you have visarga at the end of I, should say he. Stavaihi. Upanishadaihi. You say Upanishadaihi, you said. You didn't say Upanishadaihi. Naha and all you pronounce properly. But the first word, the last visarga, you missed it out. Stavai, you said. It should be Stavaihi. Upanishadaihi. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Next.
Venkata Krishnan Mahodaya.
All the 4 lines slowly.
Yes, namaskar.
Very slowly.
Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavai Vedai Sanga Padakramopa Nishadahi Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyanavastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yai Yoginaha यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः.
Very good. I think you practice for next few days, you will be able to master this very well. Very good. One more person can take the 4 lines, please. Slowly, very slowly.
Yeah. Lalita TV Bagini. Lalita TV Bagini. Lalita TV.
Madam, shall you hear me?
Yes, yes, Bagini, go ahead.
What shall I recite, sir?
The 4 lines of this shloka, chant slowly once.
Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marudakha Stutvandi Divyaigastavaihi Vedaiga Sanka Padakramopanishadaihi Gayanti Yam Samahaha Dhyana Datkatena Manasa Vasyanti Yohinaha Yasyantam na vidusura suragana devaya tasmai namaha. Hari Om.
Hari Om, but you are making mistakes wherever there are visargas there.
Yeah.
Vedaihi, but you said Vedaiha, Sangha, you said Vedai. So when you chant together, you don't have to put the visarga also. Vedai Sangha Patakramo Daihi. Okay. So you and then Suragana also you had visargas you are missing. So you listen to the chanting of others, you will be able to pick it up. Otherwise, your aksharas are okay. Next.
Lakshmi Bibi Bagini.
Yes. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudram Marutaha Stunvanti Divye Saveha.
Savaihi. Vai means I-he.
Savaihi. Vedau Saigana.
No. It is Vedais. Vedais Sangha Patakramopanishadaihi. Vedais Sangha Padakramopanishadaihi. Slow, yeah.
Vedai Sangha Padakramopanishadaihi. Gayanti Yam Samagaha.
Very good. Samagaha. Good. Next.
Dhyana. Okay.
Good.
Should I continue, sir?
I think she has called somebody else, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I will tell,
Veena
sir.
Panishri Bagini. PB Veena Shri Bagini. Veena Fani Shri Bagini.
Yes, ma'am.
Chant the last 2 lines.
Dhyana tatadagaten manasa pasyanti yam yoginam yastyantana vidu suramuragana devaya tasmai namaha.
But there were a lot of errors in what you chanted. Okay. You have to once again understand it properly and chant. Okay. I think you listen to people because you said yes, you brought in it there. Sura mana, you said instead of gana, you said sura mana. And then tadat id, you said tadakadanya. So you may have to perhaps give more focus in terms of how everybody is chanting and how we take the class. Okay. I can do one more thing for you, but I think it will take a lot of time. You please listen to whatever is available in the recording. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Somebody else can chant.
Krishna Pavani Bagini.
Chant the entire 4 lines slowly.
Dhyana Gatena Manasa Pashyantiyam Yoginaha Yashyantam Navidhum Suraganaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha.
Very good. Next, somebody will chant 4 lines together without mistake slowly.
I tell him, sir.
Veena Raja Bagini.
Yes, Mahodaya. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutah Sunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangapadakramopanishadaihi Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam na viduh sura suraganaha Devaya tasmai namaha.
Chanted very well, except for one mistake. You told Sangha Padokramo Upanishad. It is Padakramo Upanishad. Okay. Otherwise,
Okay.
it was very good, very well chanted. See, these 4 lines are slightly difficult to chant. We understand that. So we cannot master it immediately. You may have to hear it again and again, and then also read the text again and again to understand that, and slowly chant and practice. Okay. So I would suggest that you all put more emphasis in slowly chanting it, giving emphasis for each akshara, as I told you, and then you'll be able to master this. Right? I want one person to fully chant it. Mr. Venkata Krishnan, can you chant it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, chant it.
Same one, no?
Same one, all the 4 lines.
Okay. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutah Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangha Kramo Nushadahi Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyana Vastita Tat Gatena Manasa Pashyanti Yan Yoginaha Yasyantanna Vidusa Sura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namaha.
Okay, good. Okay. Now I'll go to the meaning of this shloka. Okay. The shloka says, Yam Brahma Varuna Rudra Varuna Indra Rudra Marutuha Tunvanti Divyaihi. The one who Brahma is worshipping, Varuna is worshipping, Indra is worshipping, Rudra is worshipping, Maruta is worshipping. Okay. So he is telling Lord Vishnu, you are the person who is being worshipped by everybody. Devas are all worshipping you. And then Vedaihi, all the Vedas, whatever is there in the scriptures of our India, Vedas are what? It is all praising the Lord. Okay. Sangha Pada Krama Upanishadaihi. Sangha Pada Krama Upanishadaihi. Vedas, no, when we chant, there are a lot of ways Vedas are chanted. One is Samhita way you can chant. Then we can chant in the Kramapata is there, Ganapata is there, Patapata is there. For example, Om Namah Shivaya is there. If you chant Om Namah Shivaya, it is called a it is called a Samhita. It's just a mantra. Whereas Om Namah Shivaya, if you put everything Pada as separate, it becomes a Padapata. And there's something called Kramapata also, like Om Namaste Rudra Manjam Utodeshave Namaha. It's a simple Samhita. But when they chant in the Kramapata, they say Om Namaste Te Rudra Manyavehe Manyava Uto Utotehe Uto Ityuto the Ishave Namaha. It's the same small shloka, but they have a Kramapata in which they keep going back and forth and chant a very small Samhita. Why they were doing it in those days was that it is called a Shruti. Veda is also called Shruti. And for many years, there were no texts available for Vedas. In the Gurukulams, it was taught by the teacher. Shrotram is hearing. It was all heard by the Sikshas and then chanted back. So in order for them to understand and then keep that very clearly in their mind, they used to learn like this, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, like that, They have the first letter of the next word, last letter of this, they mix it up like this, and then they learn so that they will not be able to forget, and the Vedas can sustain over a period of times. So the ancient rishis were having the same Veda. They were chanting in Padapata or Kramapata or Ganapata. A person who is very smart in Ganapata is called a Ganapati. So in all these things, the way Veda is chanted, whichever way they are chanting, it is all in praise of the God, the ultimate supreme God. Upanishadaihi, even Upanishad, whatever they are talking about, is all talking about the supreme God. Samaveda, they have a very beautiful way of chanting Samaveda. It is like a song only. Samaganam, they say. So even whatever is sung as Samaveda is also in praise of the God. So whatever way, whether it's Brahma or Varuna or Rudra or Indra, everybody is worshipping the supreme power. And whichever way you do, whether you do it by Sanka, Pada, Krama, Upanishadahi, Sama, you sing the Samaveda, everything you are singing the praise of the supreme God. That is the Lord Vishnu. That's what it's talking about. And then the same Vishnu, Dhyana avastita gatena. There are people, the yogis, they go into meditation. When they meditate, they are in dhyana. That state of dhyana, that's called dhyana avastha. If you are in waking state, you are called jagrat avastha. When you are in sleeping state, it's called sushupta avastha. When you are in dreaming state, it's called swapna avastha. When you are in dhyana state, it's called dhyana avastha. So you are a dhyana state. The dhyana state, once your mind is free from everything, when your external sensory organs are already controlled, then these yogis are able to see the great supreme power inside themselves. So that is also the same Vishnu. Like the Bhajagovindam song also, the last song it says, no, Drishyati nija hridayastam devam Guru Charanambuja Nirjara Bhatta Samsara Achiratavamu Sendriya Manasa Niyamadeva Dashyati Nija Hridayas. So when you are able to Sendriya Manasa, when you are able to control your entire mind and senses and bring them into control and then start looking inside, Drishyati Nija Hridayastam Devam, you will be able to see the God within yourself. That's what is the same. This word also is almost equal to that. Dhyana avastita gatena manasa pashyanti yum yoginah. They will be able to see the God within themselves. Yasyantam navidu sura suragana. Suras are devas, asuras are demons. If you look at our mythology, suras as well as asuras, devas and even asuras, all of them are worshipping God. Devas are worshipping God for the purpose of doing a lot of good things. Asuras were asking for power from the God. Okay. And then they were trying to do it, use the powers for some wrongful deeds. That's the only difference. But both of them were worshipping the God. But even those devas and asuras, despite their so much years of doing trials of penance of understanding the God, they were still not naviduhu. It is not possible to know the God. That kind of deva, tasmai namaha. I am worshipping that particular God, who is the Lord Vishnu. So this particular shloka talks about whatever way you pray, whatever way you meditate, whatever way you sing, whether it's Varuna or Brahma or Indra or Maruta, all of them are only praising you. And that particular God, Supreme God, I am prostrating myself. Devaya tasmai namaha. Devaya tasmai namaha. This is the worship to the great Supreme God. Okay. And whatever way, whether you, this beautiful Vedi, Sanka, Pada, Krama, Upanishadaihi, you say that whichever way you do, you again talk on the same God, you pray the same God. Like in some of the people who are doing Sandhyavandanam, they have got one particular sloka, Akasha Paditantoyam Yatha Gachri Sagaram Sarvadeva Namaskara Keshavam Padigachati. That's the sloka that we use in some this thing. What is that? It's Sandhyavandanam towards the end of that. Akasha Paditantoyam. When the waters, rain is being falling on the ground, Akasha Paditantoyam. Water that falls on the ground from the rain, Yatha Gachati Sagaram. How the waters are all joined together and then go and then merge themselves into the sea. Similarly, Sarvadeva Namaskara, whatever Namaskara I am doing, Keshavam Pradigachati, let it all go to Lord Keshava, that Vishnu, the supreme power. So we do that in Sandhyavandana every day. Some of you will be knowing this particular mantra very well. Akasha Paditantoyam Yada Gachati Sagaram Sarvadeva Namaskara Keshavam Pradigachati. That's what we say. Then another thing also we don't know, in many of the mantras you will be able to see, Kayena Vasha, Manasiyam Buddhyatmanava, Prakriti even Narayana Samarpayami. So whatever we do as mistake from the Kayam, by the body or Manasa or Indriya, at the end we give it as Arpanam to Narayana. So the Narayana is something that we all take in our Sanatana Dharma as a supreme being, to whom every prayer goes to him, every request goes to him, every song goes to him, everything goes to him. So that particular Deva, tasmai namaha. I am saluting you. I am doing namaskarams to you. That is the meaning of this particular thing. So we have completed the first 16 slokas, which were comprising of Gita Dhyana as well as Gita Mahatmyam. Okay. So here we have been worshipping the Gita as a Mata. Then we were also worshipping Vyasa. We are worshipping Vishnu. We are worshipping Gopal Anandana. We are talking about all the things. At the end of the day, initially we have set ourselves right so that we are able to have initially trying to pray to the God that please provide us with the right kind of mind, right kind of time, so that we are able to start learning you more and more. So we all come for a purpose. The purpose is to learn. So first we are praying to God that please provide us with the necessary blessings so that we are able to pursue the journey of learning Bhagavad Gita. So we have done this particular Dhyana Shloka so far, along with the Mahatmyam. So it requires some more practice. Maybe tomorrow we can also take 2 or 3 people, no, not 2 or 3 people, everybody can chant one shloka twice, so we can do that kind of attempt so that we are all able to have a good understanding and of chanting of these 16 shlokas that we have studied. Okay. In fact, today being the 1st of January, I thought of starting with the Bhagavad Gita chapter 1. Probably we are running short of time. So the next 5 minutes, it will be difficult for me to take the first shloka of the first chapter. So I thought I'll use it only for a slight introduction of the Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita, as all of you are aware, it is cast in the war field. It is there in the war field on the very first day of the war, when the war is about to start. Arjuna, along with Krishna, when they were in the chariot, Arjuna had immediately lost his confidence of going into the war. So far, he has been telling that I need to go for the war because he said Dharma Yuddha, I need to go to the war. And then when he saw everything in front of him, when he was supposed to perform, he was backing out, he was ducking out. That's the way they say. He was ducking out. At the end of the day, it is something like everybody is waiting for Sachin Tendulkar to come and play. Everybody is watching. Oh, this guy is a great player. He's going to come, he's going to bat, and he's going to score centuries. Every bowler will be in trouble. That's the way everybody is thinking. That the Sachin Tendulkar says, I cannot face Imran Khan. And then he says, I'll sit in the stadium. I'll sit in the pavilion. That is the way. Everybody is telling Arjuna is a great warrior. He's a great, brave, courageous person. Everybody is waiting, and everybody thought that this particular war has got to be fought because it's Dharma Yuddha. But this fellow is just ducking. He says, no, I will not do this. So that is the way the entire thing is cast. And how it all happened, I think all of you are very much fully aware of Mahabharata. Many times you would have heard these stories also. This is purely a Dharma Yuddha. Dharma Yuddha is in the sense that the fight between the Arjuna, the Kauravas and Pandavas are primarily for Dharma. Dharma means that there has been adharma that is being pushed on to Pandavas. So in order to defeat adharma, this war has to be fought, though it is between the same family members. So this becomes a Dharma Yuddha. Is another thing is that it is a Dharma Yuddha because everybody was respecting the rules of the game. They did not go for a fight till they came to an understanding of what day they'll go for a war. It is not like somebody suddenly going and bombing some country and coming in. No. Like what is happening today, somebody stealthily, they go and do the bombing. No. There was dharma. They say their first dharma was that they wanted to avoid the war. Then Lord Krishna himself goes to the Kauravas and asks them to see whether the war can be avoided. Pandava said, at least give me only 5 small villages, that is sufficient for us to live. But even that was denied. So they tried everything to avoid the war. Be it Krishna, be it Pandavas, they all wanted to avoid the war. Even Bhishma wanted to avoid the war. Ultimately, it became inevitable. So there was a kind of a niyamam. Then they agreed upon that they will go for a war. They did not go stealthily in the night and go for a war. One. Secondly, the war also said that they will have to abide by the rules that at 6 o'clock when the sun goes down, we have to stop fighting. That is another rule that everybody was following. The third thing was if somebody is Nirayudapani, he does not have any arms, he should not be killed. They were all abiding with that kind of a rule. And if somebody is in a chariot, the chariot person can attack only by another fellow sitting on a chariot. A fellow is sitting on a chariot, that fellow cannot go and hit a person put the arrow on a person who is standing on the ground. So there are a lot of rules in terms of how you can fight. It is not a fight between the minions and the Goliaths. It's going to be the fight of the right kind of people. A chariot person can fight only with chariot person. Elephant riding person can fight with elephant riding person. And there are a lot of rules laid down in terms of that. So that's the reason also it's called a dharma. It's a war of dharma. They wanted to restore dharma there back in Hastinapura and the Kuru dynasty. And then the war is being fought. There are a lot of things that I wanted to give as a kind of prelude to starting to this particular thing. I think we'll take it up in the next class. So as I told you, we'll close the class at 3:30 and the YouTube recording will be over. But we'll keep the Zoom open for 10 minutes for any discussion that people would like to have amongst us. If I have the answer, I'll tell you. Otherwise, I'll try to get into some information and get back to you. And when we ask questions also, let us come in a kind of sequential thing. Whoever raises the hand in the system, Kanchana Vahini will call them and then the questions can be asked so that there will be understanding of the discussions clearly by all the people. Okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Yadaksharapada Brashtam Matrahinam Tuyat Bhavet Tatsarvam Shamyatam Deva Narayana Namostute Visarga Bindu Matrani Padapadaksharaani Cha Nyunani Chatiriktaani Kshamaspa Purushottama Anyata Sharanam Nasti Tvameva Sharanam Mama Tasmat Karunya Bhavena Raksha Raksha Janardana Raksha Raksha Janardana Raksha Raksha Janardana Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha